and welcome to this week's episode of the Friday Tech Roundup. I hope you're ready to change up your Friday morning. Let's go. Number one, on Tuesday just gone, HashiCorp has announced it is making available a public beta of the 1.0 release of its Nomad orchestration engine. According to the Vice President of Product Marketing, version 1.0 of Nomad represents a milestone in the development of its previously announced container orchestration platform. It's designed to appeal to development teams that don't require every capability that Kubernetes provides or simply prefer an easier option to orchestrating a small number of containers. HashiCorp is also adding an event stream capability that aggregates all high-level events to better understand how the Nomad cluster is performing in real time. You can discover more about the release using the link below. Number two, BBC's Tech 10 released a special edition of its weekly podcast, jumping overseas to track the role of technology and data in the US elections and what's at stake for some of the biggest names in the technology industry. The most recent episode deep dive into the world of conspiracy theories surrounding disinformation, the role of AI in fact-checking presidential debates, and also raised the question of which administration will be more likely to break up Google after Google received an antitrust lawsuit last week. Each episode is around 20 minutes long, so if you're interested in learning more about how technology is impacting US elections, head over to the second link in the comments and have a listen. Number three, Microsoft hit the news after introducing Azure Space to further push the boundaries of cloud computing. This initiative by the public cloud vendor consists of several products and partnerships that position Azure as a critical player in the space and satellite-related connectivity and compute part of the cloud market. Currently, Microsoft delivers its cloud computing through regions spanning the globe, on premises within enterprises through Azure Stack, and also on devices with Stack Edge. With Azure Space, the company aims to offer mobile cloud computing data centers that can be deployed anywhere for customers that have remote access and bandwidth needs. This announcement comes shortly after Microsoft announced beating revenue forecasts on its cloud computing growth. Crediting the ongoing shift to home working for the drive and demand for its cloud computing services, Microsoft has seen revenue in its intelligent cloud division jump 20% to $13 billion over the quarter. This is a 48% growth in its Azure service at the same time. You can discover more about Microsoft Azure Space by clicking on the third link in the comments. Number four, an exciting news for the global big data technology market, which is set to reach $116.07 billion by 2027. This is according to a new report by Fortune Business Insights. For those new to the concept, big data is a combination of structured and unstructured data that is mostly collected by large-scale as well as medium-sized organizations across the world. This data is aimed at applications in machine learning algorithms and predictive analysis, with the presence of several large-scale big data technology companies across the world said to have a positive impact on the growth of the overall market in the coming years. As well as large-scale tech companies, the report encompasses several factors that have contributed to the growth of this market. These include an increasing number of product innovations, the pandemic, as well as a healthy market competition which is attracting others to explore the technology. You can check out more or even yourself read the report by using the link below. Number five, last but not least, trend watching. What's next on the horizon for enterprise technology? Well, whilst it's not often we venture outside the tech industry for tech news, marketing agency Earnest shared a particularly interesting blog around developments in enterprise technology and how these changes can help businesses do business in the new normal. Among this is the topics such as vertical cloud, 5G edge, Internet of Things, and artificial intelligence within cybersecurity. Now, while some of these are new, what's most interesting about this piece is the importance of trust within the technology sector. Quoting Nick McQuire from CCS Insight, customers now place an elevated importance on the trust in their tech suppliers because dependency on technology to improve business resilience has never been higher. Now, being able to address trust comes down to better understanding your customer and defining success in a much tighter window than that was afforded pre-COVID. Now, if you're interested in learning more, I really do recommend you check it out. It is the fifth link in the comments below. And that's it. That is all the news I have for you today. Thank you so much, as always, for taking time out of your busy Fridays to join me for another episode of the Friday Tech Roundup. Before you go, we have a couple of announcements. Of course we do. We always do. The first one being the CIO Digital Boardroom event taking place next week. This event sees Vodafone and ECS join together for a virtual discussion, uncovering the best strategies for modernising your migration, how to successfully modernise your approach to transformation, and how to embed leadership into your organisation that knows exactly how to drive meaningful change. We also have the Rise of the Omni Customer webinar taking place next Thursday with special guests Martin Hill-Wilson, Scott Brown, James Capanini, Richard Perez and John Inn. This webinar will uncover what Omni customers mean for your business and the areas within your CX and data strategy that need to be considered to provide the great experiences that you want to be delivering. You can sign up for both of those by using the links below. I also want to say a huge congratulations to Derek Wicks, who delivered his first DevOps Playground last night live on YouTube. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the rest of your week. Have a fantastic weekend, and I look forward to catching up with you next Friday for more tech news. Take care.